Hello and welcome to Yogscast Games Night. It's time for another round. I'm Duck Overlord. I am your Duck Overlord. And I asked you, my minions, to go and take my demon spawn, my son, his young son, his nice little boy, off to school. And drop him off there. And my teacher just called, and they said that he never arrived. What's happened to my son? And where is he? What have you guys done? You useless minions. For goodness sake. Who is to blame for this mess? One of you better speak up soon, or I will start cracking the whip. Why are we pointing at you? Who are you, minion? I forget your name.
Barry?
Barry the imp.
Yeah?
Yes, I
That's
know
right.
you fool. What happened, Barry? You were, last thing I know, you were in the car. And you
We were driving him to school, and then all of a sudden the car was attacked by a sea serpent.
What? What are you talking about? I know you were driving along the road on the coast.
That's what happened.
Surely that's not what happened. What happened? What happened when the sea serpent appeared?
Well, Lord, he said it was a sea serpent, but it wasn't a sea serpent at all.
What was it?
It was a snake. I think he's had a bit to drink. And
A snake?
it was just a simple snake.
Goodness.
But your son wanted to get out and pet the snake.
Oh yes, he loves snakes.
He loves snakes.
Gosh, goodness me, he loves snakes. I can't keep him away from them.
Snake.
That's not what he says to me, yes, every day. Wakes up, Daddy, snakes. That's all he says.
I think it might be a little dim.
Don't you dare say that! What are you saying about my son, a withering stare, you fool! So what happened with this snake?
Well, what we did was we came across this ancient tree and the snake came around it and he took your son and we watched him and waved goodbye as we realised our hopes were dashed.
What are you talking about? Who are you and where are you from?
I'm little Jimmy Morrison.
Morrison, where did you...
I was just hanging out with these guys, getting high. And we thought, what we'll do is...
What were you doing?
We'll wave
Getting
at
high?
that serpent, wave him by.
You just
and your
waved him
son,
away?
He
What
just
are you doing? Withering stare!
Oh,
you useless! What did you
I
mean?
expected that
Why
as
didn't
much.
you go after him?
I expected that as
You
much. We didn't go
fool.
after him because we were pretty high.
What
I have
did
no
you
cards
do
for that,
then,
but we
though?
were very
Because
high.
I heard that he'd been picked up in a neighbouring village by a friend of my cousin. And we were supposed to go over and collect him from there. What happened then?
What?
There's more than me.
Was the man, the old rapacious man, an owl? Wasn't your friend an owl man?
Sure.
The owl man was your friend?
Yes. He called me up. He said, the snake's boy's here. He's obsessed with talking about a snake.
Yes.
He's wearing one. And he said he wants you to come and pick him up right now.
Right.
And so I texted you, I called you, I texted you, I said, go and pick him up. What happened?
The problem was the owl man, my lord, he ate the snake.
Oh, of
Your
course.
son wasn't happy about that one bit.
What happened then?
Well, while this was all going on, we didn't realize that we were in a no parking zone and we got wheel clamped with a really heavy chain.
You fool.
We tried to loosen it up.
We tried to loosen it up, but
couldn't.
it was heavy.
How
as
did you
shit.
try and loosen it?
Well,
Spit. Mainly spit.
Spit.
You spat all over it.
Yeah,
Spat all over
that
the
guy
thing.
peed on it.
Did you pee on it?
It didn't work, did
Yes,
it?
my lord.
Your pee is acid.
Yes.
It still didn't work.
Well, that's the thing,
big
it
chain.
did work. It worked excellently.
Went through the
However, I had to go get him out of the bloody tavern. He'd found a tavern.
I was hanging out in the tavern. Why?
Well, he was pissing
There's
on
nothing
my
wrong with that.
car.
I was in the
dissolving
wrong
wheels.
place, just like your child was.
The wrong place.
Exactly. I just got a nice little phone call from the Mummy Queen, who I have here in my card selection there.
Mummy
And she
Queen?
said that he was found near a reptile shop.
You spoke to my wife? The mummy
More
queen?
than that.
What do you take to say?
She was in the tavern with me having a few
withering
drinks.
stare, what are you doing with my
sorry.
wife, you fool?
Another one.
You can't be hanging out with my wife in the tavern while my son is missing and peeing and going to the reptile shop.
My lord, I think what he's trying to say
She's a
is
lovely lady.
your
She can
son
drink.
went to the reptile shop.
Wait, where's the reptile
And he
shop?
went in,
Yeah,
and the
I should
man's
have.
like-
No, I should have rang up there. He always goes there. It's snakes.
Well, the reptile shop owner said, well, he likes snakes too much. And he put the snake in the owl Newton, and he said, well, clearly this reptile has erectile dysfunction.
Reptile?
Yes.
Dysfunction?
Yes.
Well, I imagine it's quite a lot of dysfunction if he's dead.
Well, yes.
Major dysfunction.
Massive dysfunction.
Coronary dysfunction.
And then the snow started falling and it buried his body and we can't find him.
The snow began falling. When did it start to snow?
But earlier on, my lord.
In the town?
I don't remember it
Yes.
The
snowing.
reptile shop got snowed in.
Yes, then all the
I think he's lying about the snow. I didn't see a spot of snow, did you?
Well, all the stuff you were putting up your nose.
How would you know if you were in the tavern? What happened when it started to snow and you came out of your drunken tavern?
Started to snow, and I got really high again,
You fucking idiot.
and so I praised the stone idol.
You twat. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just
You're
putting-
lucky I'm not going to give you a third withering stare for being so useless.
This
What did
guy
you
is
do?
getting off remarkably light.
How did you get my son out of the reptile shop and where is he?
I was trying to get him out of the reptile shop, but then I looked behind the stone idol that this guy was worshipping or whatever, and I spotted an assassin.
Oh my goodness.
So it looks like somebody's got it in for little Jimmy, sending an assassin after him.
My son is in great peril.
Oh, I just remembered. I set the tiny guardian to go to protect him.
And how did that
But he
work
is
out?
tiny. Hard to
Did
say.
that work? What
I
happened?
don't know. I left him with him. I thought, oh, he's the guardian. He'll do something.
Is the tiny guardian still alive?
Oh, aye.
Yes? So he's still protecting my son?
Probably.
Do you think so?
Hopefully.
The fingers are crossed, sir.
Maybe you should go and check, my lord.
Hang on a second, I'm having a phone call. It's from my son. He says he's fine. He says he's doing fine. But he says that one of you was absolutely fucking useless at protecting him. And that minion was Ross Hornby.
Oh, no!
You are being put down the lava
It was
chute.
me!
You
Oh, for Christ's
useless
sake.
minion. You are pathetic. You
We'll
lose.
try to be better. Where's the tavern?
Down the lava chute.
Oh, shite.
Alright. You are now the Dark Overlord, Ross.
Oh, my.
I am the Dark Overlord now. Are you impressed?
Hello, sir.
Very.
Everyone
I'm
impressed?
Shitting my pants.
A
So,
little bit?
Yes, my
He's a
lord.
little bit
you
impressed.
are a mighty Dark Overlord, and we
Right.
worship you, sir.
Now, which one of you fuckers fucked up my tax forms?
It was him.
I gave you this to sort out, and it's bloody the.
It was him. I gave
So,
him.
my lord.
I gave him the map to
Right.
get to the tax office.
Okay.
And he misread it, and we got lost.
There's a lot of money at stake here.
You're right, my lord. I'm awfully sorry, but I met this bloke in the pub last night and he gave me this mysterious potion. And so I downed it, woke up the next morning very sore.
You downed the
He stole
potion.
my map.
Did he tell you what the potion involved?
No.
And you just downed it
I'm very,
like a fool.
I'm very easily influenced, my lord.
Clumsy fool.
I had my WKD and then a potion next to it, and I was just like, which is
Well,
which?
you mixed your drinks?
I straw peanut
A
it, my lord.
WKD?
Yes, my lord.
Terrible.
Listen, my lord.
Yes,
Fortunately, I memorised the map in my head.
Brilliant.
I knew that we had to go through the barren desert. He was obviously terribly hungover, sir, and he drank all the water. But
Oh, my
me,
lord.
me and the hairball, it's called here. He's a big ball of hair.
He does look like it, yes.
Me and Hairball roll on through the desert, dragging this lump behind us, and then we suddenly stopped. What was it that stopped us? Remember?
Well, what stopped us was Mr. Map Memory over
course,
here
yes.
actually got us out of the desert, and that was
brilliant.
really cool and stuff.
Well done.
And then we got trapped in a marsh. Everybody knows not to go into the marsh, but Map Memory.
It wasn't on the map, my lord.
It
that
was
map.
on the map.
No,
it wasn't.
no, it
He just
wasn't.
is so dumb he took us into it.
No, sir, it was definitely.
Some memory you've got there.
Well, maybe if it was on the map, but the problem was, right, that marsh, we were there, right, we just had to do our best. We came across a horrible slime called the mucilage. Sir,
course,
it's
yeah.
basically a
Mucilage,
mucus
I've seen
creature. We've fought them before, sir. And first thing that happens, swallows old fucking idiot back guts here. Swallows him right up. Oh,
Is that his name? Old
Swallowed
fucking
him.
idiot guts back here.
What did you do about that, huh?
Yeah, fuckface.
he's still hungover,
I thought
puking up
about you.
everywhere. Puked up all inside it. He did.
I did.
Really pissed
You're a
him
mess.
off.
I did, but I knew I'd done wrong, my lord.
Mr. Frodo.
So Mr. Frodo.
He'd done a shit inside him as well.
I did a shit inside him, Mr. Overlord. I did a shit, but I shaped it into your face because I thought the last thing I wanted to see
You
was
made
your
me a
face.
shit?
No,
You
my
made
lord.
me look like a
It was
shit.
the only thing I had to make it
You made me look like a shit. There you go, sir.
But my lord, I've got something for you.
There you go, you filthy bastard.
I got something for you, my lord. It's a lockbox. I found a lockbox inside the slime.
Oh, what did
and
that do?
I was like, oh, let's open it. And I said, who's the best locksmith here? And I said, here you go, mate. But he couldn't bloody open it, my lord.
Airball, sir.
Are you trained at this sort of thing?
I am trained at this sort of thing, and I would have had a chance to open it, but fucking idiot face over here accidentally was chanting the forbidden words from the Forbidden Scrolls and summoned a horde of zombies.
Oh,
And I couldn't concentrate.
Christ. They've done this.
Listen, sir.
Zombies?
It's one of my spells, sir. I can summon zombies.
You read a spell and sent zombies on yourself.
You taught me the great spell, sir, and I brought the zombies. He was scared of me, thought they were enemies. He ran in the wrong
Need to
direction.
be more careful.
A zombie came to me, we high-fived, and we walked off in the right direction, sir. We were heading toward within your taxi room. We knew the form was due in the last day, sir, and it was due right now, so we had to move pronto. But we were getting there, and we got held up, sir, by this old squid, sir. An old squid man, sir.
The Squid Man.
And you said you knew him.
I did
How
know
do you
my
know the
lord.
Squid Man?
My lord, I'm not proud of it, but in my darker moments, I visit him.
He's a whore. He's a whore, Squid Man.
He's a man of the night.
He's a man of the night.
Strictly speaking, this squid, he doesn't really have a gender, but...
Pretty sure I've seen him wandering around the...
We're very old people, we don't seem to, you know...
Do you know what makes this
No,
even worse?
I need to explain
Yes,
myself!
Tell me
Do
what
you
makes
know
this
what makes
worse.
this even worse?
Yes, tell
I
me.
saw him walk into the Squid Man's house, and he was whirlwinding his small dick all over the place.
Oh,
It was disgusting.
he's just asking for another one.
It was
But
disgusting.
no, wait! I just had a lot of ready cash on me. And you know what you do with that?
Oh, disgrace! Disgrace!
I got ready cash
You
on
had
me
no
spend it on.
focus on the task whatsoever.
But my lord, the tax
Too busy
return-
whirlwinding your penis around.
I was making the best of a bad situation, my lord, and I drew your face on his back when I finished.
Oh, why'd you draw my face everywhere? Well, now that you're drawing my face in people's feces and
I love you, my
jism.
lord! I love you more than any of these people!
It's just horrendous.
It's a show of love, my lord, please. And so I put his wizard's cloak back on him quickly to cover him up. Of
course.
And
I wore my wizard's coat, don't
And we
worry.
took him on, sir. We had to get to the tax office. And so we were almost there, sir, when the hairball came across the dull-witted warrior, sir. They didn't know what to do.
What did you do against that guy?
Well, I know my way around a dull-witted warrior. I offered him a good drink. I got him really hammered.
Oh,
And we were
Interesting.
able to get around him.
well, that's an interesting tactic.
Even though we found ourselves in a mine, my lord. And I started finding the best rocks that look just like you. And I'm like, I'm going to get all the rocks that look like the Overlord.
More rocks that look like me.
And when I see
To
him,
go along with your collection.
when I see him, I'm going to show him all these rocks and he's going to be so happy.
They look just like you.
But when I got back,
I like rocks. I'll
when
be
I
honest.
got back, mate, the wind took all my rocks away.
All the rocks.
Listen.
Did they all look like me?
You don't need to hear about any of this. We made it all the way through and we got right to the door of the
brilliant.
tax office.
Oh, great. Well, then what went wrong?
And we banged on the door and we was too late, my lord.
We couldn't handle the huge guard.
It was closed and there was a huge guard there, sir.
It was closed. There was a huge guard, and guess
Outrageous.
what?
He wasn't
We
allowed.
missed the appointment.
We missed the appointment, sir.
Oh,
And so
disgusting.
we had to queue around the block, sir. For hours it was, the queue.
ridiculous. I'm giving you one. I'm giving you one.
Shit, sir.
For that incompetence and timing.
I'm sorry, sir.
How are we going to sort this out?
Well, listen, sir, I opened up some of my magic and I thought, you know what we need?
okay.
We need to go back in time, sir.
Yes, please, yes.
So
This
I
would be
opened
great.
up, using my great magic, your great magic, what you've done taught me, sir. I opened up a window into another world and we went through,
I
sir.
told you how to open windows into locker rooms.
That's what happened, sir.
Right, of
we ended
course.
up in the girls' changing rooms. Down at
Very
the
well.
local leisure centre, sir.
Very well.
This is like he just
like
like
porkies
he's
all
smoking
over
the
again.
dream grass, my lord.
Time hadn't gone
He's
back in
making
time at
himself.
all.
The dream grass?
We were surrounded by naked ladies,
Outrageous!
sir.
The dream grass is super powerful.
He's making it up, my lord. He hallucinated the possessed girl. So I chopped her up and used her body parts to make a picture of your face.
You did what?
Yeah.
You killed someone to make a picture of my face?
Yes,
It
my
wa-
lord.
it wasn't
Did it look
as-
good?
It wasn't as straightforward as that because
No?
actually he summoned the water-soluble sword and it was raining at the time.
I had to
and
chop her up and sell it.
we had to
God.
awkwardly watch him try to hack her to bits.
It
with
wasn't
the-
raining, me lord. That's when we were cacking him up in the showers in the ladies' locker room, sir.
Of course.
We were
yeah,
cutting her up
we were
good,
in
though,
the
didn't we?
shower.
Yeah, we were. We got halfway done, and then the water-soluble sword is old, sir.
So I just used my teeth. You have any idea how long it takes to chew a woman to death?
Anyway, after we passed on from that stinking corpse, sir,
Oh my God.
we went all the way back to the tax office, and we found that the sun had gone down, and it totally shut for the night, sir. So we took the festive passageway back home.
Of course.
And it's the end, sir. That's all we got. That's all we got time for, sir. That's all we got, sir.
My lord,
What did you do?
It was his
do you want
fault.
to go on a date?
found one! Get out of my sight, you incompetent fool!
Why did you let me, my lord?
Well, that was I Got Overlord for tonight. What we play, I think, is better than the officials, which are very complicated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Lord.
Kill them all! No survivors!
Sounds like a shitty bagpipe.
No survivors!